So today I'll be talking about chapters 2 and 3, which are national differences in nations' economies. And I'll start with talking about the three different types of economies, which are market, mixed, and command economies. So market economy is kind of determined by supply and demand of consumer needs, and the government encourages fair competition here. Then there's a command economy, which is planned by the government, so there's kind of really little incentive for consumer needs to be met. And then there's a mixed economy, where governments take over troubled firms that are vital to the nation's economy, but this is kind of decreasing at the time. So in regards to what kind of system India is moving towards today, it was a mixed market system, and this is seen in 1940 and 1956 with the industrial policies that India put in place that allowed for public and private sectors to coexist. And also you can see from 1947 to 1990, it was more of a social democratic-based system where there was intervention of the state, but it's becoming more liberalized today after 1990, so it's moving towards a market-based system. And this actually reduces corporate taxes, and India ended public monopolies, so it's leading to more foreign direct investment opportunities in India, which is allowing for more globalization. Privatization, deregulation, and the removal of barriers will really allow India to gain more foreign direct investment. So foreign investment kind of demonstrates how attractive India's economy is becoming, and this is seen because it globalized in information technology sector and pharmaceuticals. This can be seen when India jumped from 150 million in profit in 1991 to 26 billion in 2012 in the information technology sector. So it increased profits in certain sectors of the economy, but it could allow for inexpensive Chinese imports to come in, which would really hinder or kill their domestic markets. Another negative outcome could be lack of companies that are scaled to compete internationally at the time. So India really needs this removal of legal restrictions and transfer of state property to private sectors to shift towards this market-based economy, which could be really beneficial for them. It is becoming more of an attractive target for inward investment, but India does need to reduce its import tariffs in order to get such investment. So they have to reform their laws for businesses to become more efficient and companies to attain such a scale to be more competitive. And there are benefits that would be a function of market size and consumer purchasing power in India, but investors need to look at the first mover advantage right now because India is just starting to move into a market-based economy as it continues to move more of its international trade barriers. And this attractiveness depends on the balance of benefits and then the cost of risk in that country. But there is a real potential for growth here because it is a developing country, so there's less cost and risk. But India does need to work on its competitiveness by developing its infrastructure so that's more attractive for investment. And this is seen because China and India are real competitors right now. And if India had a European competitor, it could be tougher to gain foreign investment. And I say this because a competitor in the European Union is more attractive because the EU has a single market. So this allows for free trade and non-tariff barriers. Like Britain is becoming less attractive after Brexit because they lost that free movement in the EU of labor. And wage rates and labor skills are a big attractiveness for developing countries for foreign direct investment. So those are my thoughts on the national differences in economies and foreign direct investment. Thank you.